What's up, YouTube? This is Devon Murray with D Murray Studios, and today we're going to be focusing on tuning the ukulele. Now, some ukuleles actually come with the tuner. I have one here that my ukulele came with, but the batteries are dead, so they didn't even last long. I believe the batteries lasted maybe for about a month, then it just stopped working on me. It was one of those type batteries. I'm not about to go and buy some more batteries, man. Look, y'all can do what I did, which is download a tuning app called Guitar Tuna. It's called Guitar Tuna. Not like the fish. Here's a joke.
Oh boy, here we go.
You can tune a ukulele, but you can't tune a fish. You get it? No?
Okay.
All right, so when you're tuning, you want to make sure you're tuning the correct tuning peg, which are these right here. These are your tuning pegs. The standard ukulele has 4 tuning pegs. A tuning peg for each string. A lot of my students, when they're tuning, they'll be trying to tune this top string here, but they'll turn the wrong tuning peg. You got to make sure that you're following this correct string to the correct tuning peg. Always make sure you are following the correct one. All right, because what will happen is, say you're turning this tuning peg, you're over here plucking the first string. You're going to notice that you're turning it a bunch of times, but nothing is changing the sound, right? But what's happening is you're tightening or loosening another string, right? Which, if you're tightening it too much, the string will pop. Now you got to go purchase another string. So make sure you don't want to do that, all right? If you're trying to save money, pay attention to what you're doing. Make sure you're turning the correct string. So now I'm going to show you how I use Guitar Tuna to help tune my instruments. All right, so first you're going to want to go into your app store if you have an iPhone. If not an iPhone, you have an Android. I believe it's Google Play. I don't know. Y'all know where y'all download your app. So you're just going to go to that. You're going to type in Guitar Tuna. So you see there's multiple types of tuning apps on here that you can possibly download, but I use Guitar Tuna. So we're going to click on Guitar Tuna. All right, so as you can see, it took me directly to the ukulele, but just if you wanted to tune another string instrument, you just click on where it says ukulele underneath Guitar Tuna. You just click on that, on where it says ukulele, and then you can scroll through here and find whatever string instrument that you would like to tune. So for example, they have, the violin, guitar, the bass, banjo, they have multiple string instruments, as you can see. For example, say if you wanted to tune your violin, you just click where it says violin, and then the violin pops up, and then you tune those strings to that. Or if you wanted to tune the 6-string guitar, you just click on that, and they show you the guitar, and then ways to tune it. But we're focusing on the ukulele, so click on ukulele, and then you can see how to tune that. Now at the top right of the screen where it says auto, right next to where it says Guitar Tuna, it says auto. I'm gonna flip that off so you can see that. It says you're in manual mode. Yeah, got it. Keep that on. I tell my students to leave that on, because if you turn that off, then you have to make sure that you click each string that you're going to tune. So now we're going to start tuning. We're going to start off with string number 4, which is at the very top, and that is our G string. We're going to go ahead and start plucking on that, okay? So if I'm a little flat, I want to start tightening that up. I'm going to keep tightening that up, tightening until you see a green check, all right? Once you get that green check, you know that you have the perfect pitch. You know that you're perfectly in tune, right? You'll usually hear like a little click sound. Let's double check that string to make sure it sounds good. Sounds good to me. All right, so now that one is in tune. So now we're going to go down a string and we're going to work on our C string. So go ahead and start plucking on that one. As you can see, I'm way off. So you want to just tighten that, keep tightening it, keep tightening till it gets on the check. Now say if you just keep going and you went past it. All right, so now you went from being flat to now you're sharp. So now you actually got to start loosening back that string. All right, and you'll do that until you hear that click sound again. So now on to string number 2, which is the E string. So we're going to start tuning that one. As you can see, it's way off. All right, so I'm going to have to tighten that a lot. Keep going till it says E. You want to make sure that that bottom part right above the ukulele is saying E. And that one looks good. we're continuing to that bottom string. Let's check these other strings. We got our G, which is good. Let's try our C. Good. Let's try E. Good. Now string 1, which is at the bottom. So that one's real close. I don't have to turn that one that much. We got our green check there. So that all looks good. So now let's go back and check all of these other chords here. We got our G. We have our C. We have our E. And we have our A. Hopefully that helped. Hopefully you're better at tuning your instrument.
I did it!
If it did help out a lot, please like this video, please comment below, and please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.